Good morning and welcome to PV Legal's daily newsletter. What do you get when two Mumbai police commissioners, one home minister, a builder, a gang lord's name, several pen drives, and a forged appointment letter all walk into a courtroom? You get 5 years of litigation, 17 FIRs across at least 4 police stations. And, on 20th May 2026, one very firm judgment from the Bombay High Court that essentially told the complainant, "We have seen enough." The judgment I am analyzing today is Shekhar Kaka Saheb Jagtap vs State of Maharashtra and Andhra. Decided on 20th May 2026 by a division bench of Chief Justice Sri Chandrasekhar and Justice Suman Sham of the Bombay High Court. 7 writ petitions. 1 criminal application. All quashed. To understand this judgment, you need to go back to 2021, a year in which Maharashtra's police establishment was at war with itself. Parambir Singh was Mumbai's police commissioner. Sanjay Pandey was his senior in the IPS but had been passed over for the DGP post. Singh was removed in March 2021 after the Antilia Gelatin van episode. Pandey rose as acting DGP. In Singh's camp was a builder named Punya. In Pandey's camp, another builder named Shyam Sundar Agrawal. Agrawal filed an extortion FIR against Singh and Punya. The CBI investigated. In January 2024, the CBI filed a closure report saying the allegations against Singh lacked corroborative evidence. Singh's suspension was revoked. And Punya responded by filing 2 fresh FIRs in 2024 against Advocate Shekhar Jagtap, former Commissioner Sanjay Pandey, and 5 others. The police themselves closed the Kolaba FIR as false. The accused petitioned the High Court. The court addressed 3 issues. First, was Shekhar Jagtap's appointment as Special Public Prosecutor genuine or forged? Second, can the police investigate an advocate's professional conduct? That is, whether he appeared in court without authority. Third, were these FIRs maliciously filed 5 years after the events they describe, with no explanation for the delay? The court was not impressed. On the appointment question, it invoked the Latin maxim, "All official acts are presumed to have been regularly done." A missing file copy in an RTI reply cannot override the Home Minister's own signed letter confirming the appointment. The Bar Council had already dismissed Punya's misconduct complaint against Jagtap in September 2023. The court held categorically that police cannot investigate an advocate's in-court professional conduct. That jurisdiction belongs exclusively to the Bar Council. On Malafide, the court applied the Supreme Court's own 2026 ruling in Sujay Ghosh vs State of Jharkhand to read between the lines. The conclusion, the FIRs were, in the court's words, the outcome of a desperate and vengeful mind. 3 takeaways from today's judgment. 1. The Bar Council's disciplinary jurisdiction over advocates is exclusive, the police cannot enter that space. 2. An RTI disclosure showing a file copy is missing will not sustain a forgery prosecution when affirmative official records exist. 3. Filing a fresh FIR on the same facts after previous failures is not a legal strategy. It is, for the Bombay High Court, an abuse of process. For the full legal analysis, visit pvlegal.in or subscribe to PV Legal's daily newsletter. This is your host, signing off for PV Legal's daily newsletter. Stay informed, stay vigilant.